Yes, so good evening, my people. It's a pleasure to have you again on the Jagbajantis Show. Thank you for connecting wherever you are joining from. Mo kí yín, ẹ káàárọ̀, ẹ káàsán, ẹ káalẹ́ gbogbo ibi tí ẹ ti ń gbọ́ mi. I see you, Shupo. Thank you for connecting tonight, my brother Olugbenga Timileyin. Good to see you again, brother. My sister Adenike Joda, I'm glad to have you. Thank you very much. Madam the Madam. She sound duty dalai. Thanks for connecting. Egbon, thank you for coming. O ṣe wá pẹ́ everybody lálẹ́ báyìí ní ìmọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ o. A máa ń tètè dé o, kí ló wá ṣẹlẹ̀ lálẹ́ báyìí? And you know we don't waste time on this show. Thanks for connecting, Martin Lillian. You are a first-time listener because that name, I'm just coming across that name. Thank you for connecting. And big shout out to the person who linked you up. I would like to know the person if you don't mind. Super, of course. To that did nìyí, so the time I understand mo máa fi deep pẹ̀lú yín lálẹ́. Mi ò ní fọwọ́ ẹ̀rọ mú yín. Yay, magic finger. The latest groom in town. Welcome on board, my brother. No, you have not missed anything. So I've been trying to wait for people to connect, but I think I can kick on now. Special shout out to Yeti's Kitchen, who has been the sponsor of this show. They deserve all the accolades that we can give them. Easy, no be small thing, for backing this show since February that we started. No, egbe fún wọn. Special shout out to Yeti's Kitchen. Let's get to the commercial room quickly. Shout out Yeti's Kitchen. I'll be back to tell you one or two things about them, and then we kick off straight into the show. Mo ń padà bọ̀. Engineer bá ń gbé sókè fún Yeti's Kitchen.
Yeti's Kitchen, ilé oúnjẹ àrà ọ̀tọ̀ tó kalẹ̀ sílùú Manchester. Chilled out Afro and English fusion bar with great food, music and movies. Serving the best fusion of African and English delicacies, be jollof rice, owaron, buffalo, jerk chicken, suya, ayamashi, goat pepper soup, burger lóríṣiríṣi àti àwọn ọtí ọlọ́kan òjọ̀kan. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ṣe fẹ́ sí eating, taking or delivery gbogbo ẹ̀ ló bá wọn lára mu. Oríṣiríṣi ètò ìgbádùn ni wọ́n sì ń ṣe lọ́dọ̀ wọn, bíi movie night, live jazz music, game night, at the logo play area for children to relax while you eat. Their opening times are Monday to Sunday, 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. Address only 299 Liverpool Road, Eccles, Manchester, M300QM. Telephone 0161 706 0062 074 603 53448. Actually, email me food@yetiskitchen.com. For more information, visit their website www.yetiskitchen.com. Yeti's Kitchen, the best Afro-British restaurant in Manchester.
Yes, so welcome back. Ṣùpọ̀ tún ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ lálẹ́ pẹ̀lú sound. I think it was the fan. So mo tan fan, but mo ti pansing. So let me know what is happening with the sound now. Otherwise, màá lé ẹ kúrò lórí show. How is the sound now? It's okay now. Alright, thank you very much. Àwọn tí fóònù wọn dá nìyẹn. Àwọn tí fóònù wọn dá nìyẹn. Wọ́n gbé pàlàsàdá ni wọ́n máa sọ all the time. Sound. Anyway, welcome to the show tonight, and we'll kickstart straight away. But before we go ahead, let me quickly give you a few announcements from Yeti's Kitchen. As you all know, there's a book still selling. The book was put together by Chef Yeti, the owner of Yeti's Kitchen, and the title of the book is African Vegan. It's a compilation of easy and tasty vegan recipes from Nigeria and around the world. So it's a book I recommend that you get, because it's going to help you improve your diet. You can vary what you eat. Ẹ̀kan ní máa jẹ iyán láàárọ̀, ẹ̀bà lọ́sàn-án, iṣu lálẹ́, tó bá di kẹ́ wá yàgbẹ́ máa ranjú. When you buy a book like this, you have variety of dishes that you can learn how to prepare. Ó dẹ̀ máa ràn lọ́wọ́. Also, I need to bring to your attention now that Yeti's Kitchen now deliver UK wide. So wherever you are, what part of UK you are, just place your order from their website, and you'll have your food or your order delivered straight to your doorstep. Also, for those visiting from Nigeria and you have only your Nigerian card with you, you can also shop on their website using your Naira. Oh, I should reduce the background music again. Okay. How is it now? I think it should be okay now. Let me know so we can go ahead. I think it should be fine now. So it's okay now. Okay, thank you very much. We'll move on. So please patronize Yeti's Kitchen. Also, if you have occasions that you would need food service, please contact them for your wedding, birthdays, any kind of event that you have and you need food supply. Yeti's Kitchen will be able to handle it. It's prepared under the best hygienic condition you can imagine, and they also have all these small chops and everything. Maybe you have garden party, some at the by tamama and shiroshishi àwọn party kekeke. Contact them, order from them, and you will not regret it. Thank you very much, Yeti's Kitchen, for this wonderful show that you have put together and you have been supporting since we started. Right, let's get straight into the show. Our topic for tonight is single parent and dating. Mo ti rí àwọn tèmi kan tó ti wọlé. Papa, my brother Ayọ̀délé Ọ̀nàṣèlú, all the way from the United States of America. Ṣé mo pè dáadáa from America? Welcome tonight. Thank you for joining. My sister, my regular, Olajumoke Adeshewa. Good to have you again tonight. My brother Gabriel. Now I need to confirm tonight whether it is you that is on the show or your woman, because you accused me of of not looking after you last week, but I was sure that somebody joined and I gave you a shout out. So tonight I need to be sure who is online. Is it you or your madam? Let me know. Alright, so our topic for tonight is single parent and dating. If you guys noticed, it took me a while before I put up the regular advert I do for the show. I think I put it up yesterday. I thought hard about this. Do I want to do this because of how sensitive the topic is? But you know what? I said this is what this show is all about. it's all about, you know, touching those or going into those areas where other people there, you know, touching those things other people will run away from. So I thought, you know what, let's do it. So I don't know how many single parents are on the show. I don't know what stage of your single parenthood you are, but I believe you can pick up one or two things from the show tonight. I want you all guys to please flow with me and, you know, listen with an open mind. If you have any contribution, as usual, please drop it in the comment section. You are free to drop your comment. All comments are welcome except derogatory comments, but every other comment are welcome. Nǹkan tí n bá sọ tẹ́ ẹ fara mọ́ ẹ kọ síbẹ̀, nǹkan tí n bá sọ tẹ́ ẹ fara mọ́ ẹ kọ síbẹ̀. And you know, at the end of the day, we will get somewhere. Okay, thanks for connecting, my brother, for confirming that, my brother. It's both of you on the show. Good to have both of you on the show tonight. I'm on Yamio today. Boluwa, thanks for connecting tonight. Okay, enough of pleasantries and let's move on. Single parent and dating. Where do I start from? Let me start from here. There are different types of single parents. Whether you know or you don't know, let me give you the various types that we have. Number one. Okay, let me start. Maybe some people are still not sure who a single parent is. Don't forget, I didn't say single mother. I said single parent. So this means I'm talking about single mom or single dad. But tó bá yá, màá ṣì lọ lọ́tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ where I will be specific in my discussion. But single parent as a whole, I'm referring to people who have been in a relationship before and have left that relationship, and from that relationship they have kids. So those are people we refer to as single parent. Just it's one half of a partner with kids. So ó lè jọkùnrin single dad, ó dẹ̀ lè jọbìnrin single mom. So àwọn ni wọ́n ń dátọ́ àwọn ọmọ wọn. So what are the types of single parents that I have observed? Number one, you have people who became single parent by the death of their partner. So the woman losing the husband or the husband losing the wife. So as a result of that, they became single parent. Also, we have people who became single parent by divorce. In some cases, in some cases, tó bá yẹ pé party kan wà responsible, wọ́n á kó ọmọ fún ẹ tó wà responsible. And in some cases, somebody would win, you know, the custody of the children, and then they will share when the kids visit. So that's single by divorce. Also, we have people who became single parent by running out of an abusive relationship. So probably they finalized their separation, or they are still in the process, but wọ́n ṣàṣàkúrò, wọ́n ṣàṣàlà fún ẹ̀mí wọn. So we have those as well. That's another category. And then we have the last category, single by choice. Àwọn yẹn ní pé wọ́n wò báyìí pé, you know what, I don't want to stay with any one single partner in life. Mi tẹ̀ fẹ́ kí ọkọ máa control mi, tẹ̀ fẹ́ kí ọkọ máa ní mi lára, mo kàn fẹ́ dá wà ní. You know, we have so many women like that in this country who became single by choice. Wọn fara ni wọ́n lára, wọn yọ wọ́n lẹ́nu, wọ́n tọ́jú wọn ṣe but torí pé wọ́n kàn fẹ́ ṣayé wọn bó ṣe fẹ́. They don't want any man controlling them. They don't want anyone telling them bolotimbo. They don't want anyone giving them instructions or anything like that. They just want to be as free as the bird. So they became single by choice. And as you all know, people are familiar with this system. Ìlú ìfàyè gbà. In fact, ìgbà yẹn gan ló máa rí ìtọ́jú. Ìjọba tọ́jú ẹ̀, wọ́n fún ẹ lé, wàá jayé, wàá ṣe nǹkan tó bá wù ẹ́. Ṣùgbọ́n ó ní consequence tiẹ̀ náà. So if there is any other category of singlehood or single parenthood that I've missed, please you can drop it in the comment section. But I think I've covered them by these 4 categories. Now, dating is hard. Finding the right partner, finding somebody to call your soulmate, finding someone to live the rest of your life with is hard, generally. Now, talk less of a single mom or a single dad going into a new relationship. Ìyẹn tiẹ̀ tó tough, that is tough, that is harder. We know how our society treats or views single mom especially, fojú rẹ̀ wò wọ́n rárá, which I think to a larger extent is unfair. Apart from those who made that choice, I would say the rest of them, it outside their control. N tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wọn, wọ́n rìn débẹ̀ náà ni. And if they had, if they could choose, I'm sure they wouldn't have chosen such a path. So mo ti exempt àwọn tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n became single parent by choice, so àwọn kan tó wà tí mo miss o, people became single parent by just having a fling. So báyà category ta lè pè ní báyà bí àwọn baby mama yẹn, ó fẹ́ nìyẹn, ó kàn bá ẹ sùn ẹ̀kọ́ dẹ̀ doyún, ó dẹ̀ lọ sọ fún poti ló dẹ̀ lóun ò gboyún, wípé ẹ̀kan ò kí ń doyún, wípé báwo ló kàn ṣe máa wá gbé fóun pé ẹ̀kan doyún bẹ́yẹn. After all, òun rí ẹ pẹ̀lú lágbájárí, òun rí ẹ pẹ̀lú tàmẹ̀dòrí, pé so why tó fẹ́ gbé oyún fóun. So we have people like that also. So ó máa já tọmọ yẹn ni, òun náà ti wọ tiẹ̀ nìyẹn. Thank you my brother for asking people to share. That's one thing we don't do on this show. You just come in quietly and you be listening alone. Ẹ selfish ṣá. Ó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ fọ́ káàkiri ayé kí gbogbo ẹ̀ kó blow káwọn èèyàn mọ̀ pé nǹkan ń ṣẹlẹ̀, but ẹ kàn máa dájẹ́ lásán, kò dáa o, kò dáa. You chop alone, you die alone. Motor police nìyẹn. Nigerian police mo mean, not British police. Anyway, right, so dating for single parent or going into a new relationship for single parent is hard. It's harder than for regular people. And this is the major reason why so many women who are in abusive relationship today are staying put there. Wọ́n gbá wọn lójú, gbá wọn nímú, wọ́n fìyà jẹ, wọ́n fojú wọn rédèrèdè, ṣùgbọ́n wọn jáde. The reason why they are refusing to leave is because they are thinking, tí n bá ti lọ níbo màá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀, níbo màá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ yìí, ta ló máa fẹ́ mi, ta ló máa tún fẹ́ pẹ̀lú gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tí mò ń kó bọ̀ and all these things like that. So because of that reason they remain in that abusive relationship. Pé màmá endure ẹ̀ náà ni màmá faradà títí they are not happy. they can't get their head around where do I start. Some women can't even imagine pé so ọkùnrin mi àtún gorí mi lẹ́yìn ọ̀gbẹ́ni yìí. They can't entertain that thought, and they can't bear to live alone. They can't bear that their parents would that their kids will not have, you know, a dad, and for that reason they stay in that abusive relationship. Wọ́n máa jìyà lójoojúmọ́, wọ́n máa sunkún, ojú á máa pọ́n wọn. And some men are in that situation as well. Where do I start from? What will this woman tell my kids about me? Will I be able to reconcile with these children again? And so many things like that. So àwọn èèyàn wá endure kan tó yẹ kí tí ò yẹ kí wọ́n endure, wọ́n ṣàjókòó sínú ẹ̀ because they don't know how to move forward when they step out of that relationship. And this is why I always encourage people who are going into people who are going into who are starting a new family, you know, newly wedded or about to wed, to please be patient after you've married and don't have kids for at least the first 2 years of your marriage. Understand this stranger that you have just joined yourself together with. Understand this person and see that yes, you guys are compatible. And then you can, you know, commit your future with this person. Nínú courtship, ẹlòmíì torí nǹkan tó fẹ́ wọ́n máa fi wà pamọ́, tọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ bá ti bà tán ló máa túra lẹ̀ pé hey, after all wọ́n ti tòjé bolo ṣàlọ́ bàbá ẹni tó máa gé. You know, and we have some people there who máa ń fonú dé èèyàn mọ́lẹ̀ gan. Àwọn ọmọ kan wà tẹ́ bá ti rí ìkànnà wọn, wọ́n máa ń fẹ́ ìkànnà já orí kọ́ńdọ̀mù o. Ẹ bá ti fẹ́ fọ́ ayé lẹ́nu tí wọ́n ń wọ kọ́ńdọ̀mù, wọ́n ní plan. Táyà tó bá bẹ iyọ̀ tó ń bẹ tí bọ̀ padà yẹn, wọ́n ti fẹ́ ìkànnà lu orí kọ́ńdọ̀mù because wọ́n mọ mission wọn. Gbogbo tí wọ́n rò pé òun protect gbogbo àbájò sí. Wọ́n bá wá báyìí pé ó ti lóyún wàá máa béèrè pé how come àwọn ti ṣe ẹ́ jàmbá. So you guys have to, you know, be really careful because Yorùbá máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé òwò tí ọmọ bá ti wọ̀ òkúta ti wọ̀ ọ́. If along the line ẹ rí pé ìrìn yóò bára mu, ìwà yóò bára mu, ẹ lè jọ gbé pọ̀, nǹkan ò lè work, ẹ lè lálàáfíà, tí ò bá sọmọ ń bẹ̀, it's easy for each party to go their separate ways. Ó rọrùn, wàá kàn gbé báàgì ẹni, nǹkan tó gbé wá wàá ṣàgbọ́ ẹrù ẹ, wàá dẹ̀ lọ. Tó bá ní láti pe remover, wàá bẹ pé TV ẹ àga ni wọ́n á bẹ gbé, wàá kó nǹkan ẹ lọ. But ọmọ bá ti wọ̀, it's tough, it's hard, it's tough. Òun ló ṣe jẹ́ pé ìrìn àjò yìí pẹ̀lẹ́pẹ̀lẹ́ léèyàn fi ń rìn o. Àwọn tó wà nú ẹ̀ ní kẹ́ ẹ lọ bí o. Torí tó bá ń sọ fún yín sìn ẹ̀ kì í gbọ́. Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn tó wà nú ẹ̀ àwọn ní kẹ́ ẹ lọ bí. So tí ò bá tí ìbàjẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ tiẹ̀ sìn, dúpẹ́ and take caution. Watch the person you want to commit your life with properly. Last week we talk about red flags. La ojú ẹ, la imú ẹ, la etí ẹ, la inú ẹ, fi gbogbo senses ẹ fi ríran, kó fi gbọ́ràn, kó fi mú, kó fi scaba, ìyẹn pé kó máa fi watch. Tó bá ti rí nǹkan tó rí pé kíní yìí kò ní bá ọ̀rùn dé o, tí ó rẹ̀ tí ì sọmọ, ẹ pèrè ayé jókòó, ẹ̀sán pé bẹ́tà kó káàpù lọ lọ́tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ká má bàyé ara wa jẹ́. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ ọ̀ra ṣe kíni, ẹ̀dẹ̀ ọ̀ra ẹ̀júwọ́ sí ayé kẹ̀dẹ̀ ọ̀ra máa lọ. Ẹ má fagídí ṣe é pé a ṣe ìdásí bá ṣàwò tọ́mọ bá wọ̀ tán. It's either you stay there and endure or you leave. And when you leave, ọmọ, it's tough to move on. I don't have to sugarcoat words for you tonight. It is tough moving on. It is tough moving on because you have baggages you are coming with. And the baggages that single parents are carrying is what makes it hard for them to go into new relationship. And what are these baggages? Number one, kids uncommable. Ẹlòmí ọmọ mẹ́rin, ẹjọ́ tó lọ́wọ́ ọkùnrin ló fẹ́ ìyá ọlọ́mọ mẹ́rin, bùkátà ni. Mo máa ń rí wọn, ọmọ méjì dání, ó ń ti bọ́jú kan, wàá tún máa wò mí, kí ló ń wọ́ mi fún? Àmì òjú sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ o. Ó bá ṣọmọ, ó bá ṣe bọ̀bí, ó bá ṣe dí, kò sí dókítà mi o. Mo sá fún bùkátà ni. And that's how people view them. That is how people view them. Ó ń gbé bùkátà bọ̀ ni. Níbo ló fẹ́ rọ̀? So kids is one of the baggages. Two, they are coming with drama with X. Because as long as somebody were involved, you can't erase that partner, bàbá tó lọ́mọ àbí ìyá tó lọ́mọ yẹn, from the life of this person. Kò possible. So wọ́n sì máa feature. So in the new home you are trying to set up, that other party will still be, ó sì máa jẹ́ yọ́nbẹ́. Báyọ̀ ọmọ lọ kí ni, bóyá ọmọ ló ń bọ̀ wá kí ni, bá wá jọ́ ọmọ ló, ó sì sì drama máa ṣẹlẹ̀. Ntẹ́mọ́ tó bá lọ náà tó tó ẹ bá lápadà wálé àwọn, ó sì sì wàhálà ẹ máa dá sí. They are coming with this baggage as well. Another baggage they are carrying around is the deep hurt. They've been wounded emotionally. Ọgbẹ́ yẹn wà ní ọkàn wọn. So gbogbo ọkùnrin tó bá rí báyìí, men has come ni. Men has come ni. They are carrying deep hurt around. And that is why people run away from single parents. It's hard going into relationship with them because of these baggages. But whether we like it or not, they can't live life in isolation. At some point, they would, want to move on. Because iṣẹ́ yẹn rọrùn. Ẹrù èèyàn méjì tí wá di tèèyàn kan. So they want a support system. They want somebody who can help them. Physically, financially, emotionally. They have needs which they will want somebody to meet. And are these needs valid? Yes, they are. They are valid needs. You can't say because they are single parents, so they got that títí dọjọ́ alẹ́ wọn. No, it's wrong. They need to be loved. They need to find love. And that's one thing society should change. There's absolutely nothing wrong in single parent stepping out to find love again. There's nothing wrong. They shouldn't be castigated. Tí o bá wọ̀ fún wọn ni kò wọ̀ fún wọn. But there's nothing wrong for anyone that feels yes, mo fẹ́ date ẹni. Ó bímọ méjì, ó bímọ mẹ́ta, it doesn't matter. I like her. There's nothing wrong if you find somebody around you who is making that choice. Ó wù ní. If anything, you can just maybe call the attention of a person tó bá ní kó gbà ó mọ̀ràn. O kàn lè call attention sọ́wọ́ nǹkan tá a ti sọ ń sìn. Ọ̀gbẹ́ni, ṣé wọ́n fi nǹkan sí ẹ lọ́wọ́ tán ní kó gbà kó fomi lò ó? Ṣé o ríran? Ṣé ohun tó ń ṣe làákàyè ẹ ṣì pé? Ṣé o ti consider àwọn nǹkan báyìí? Ṣé o ti béèrè àwọn relevant question tó yẹ kó béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹni kó tó torí bọ̀? Ṣé o mọ nǹkan tó torí bọ̀? Bá ti béèrè àwọn question ló wá dẹ̀ ti sọ fún pé òun wá òkè gbogbo due diligence òun lòún ti ṣe, kó fàdúrà sí ni. Ìtọ́jú ẹ̀ bá rí bẹ̀ kó náà lọ máa fara rọ. But it's not for you to condemn whoever is making such a choice. Like I said, some people became single parent due to the death of their partner. This is not these people's fault. Ó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni, and they want to move on. You know, so allow them to move on. If they find somebody that is willing to tell you, good luck. Good luck. So ẹ máa bá mi lọ mo ṣe mú wẹ́wẹ́wẹ́wẹ́ yẹn o. Now the next thing we will ask ourselves is this: so when is the right time for a single parent to date again? When is the right time for them to date again? Tọ́kọ ẹlòmíì bá kú, á lóun ṣopó, èmi àní òun ò fẹ́ ẹlòmíì mọ̀ and stuff like that. Family will come and say, oya o lè dúró bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, ọmọdé sì ní ẹ o, oya move on kó gbọ́nra nu o, má dá dúró bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ọkàn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. You can't decide for people. You cannot decide for people. You can't tell people when is the right time for them to go and find love again. Many people do it. You are intruding into these people's life. You are stepping into a territory that you don't understand. You don't know what they are feeling. You don't know what they are going through. ìwọ kàn wò pé wọ́n kàn dá wà ní no. Give these people space. Allow them to determine by themselves when it is the right time for them. I will only decide when it is the right time for them. They have things that they will consider. They have moments to grieve. They have time to heal. They have a lot of things to put in place. Some of them might want their kids to reach a certain age before they take that decision. So people must decide, single parent must decide on their own when the time is right for them. And this time will differ from, person to person. Gbogbo èèyàn lè ní time kan náà, so ẹ lè sọ pé tó bá ti break up 1 year after ní kò tètè lọ́wọ́ ẹlòmíì o àbí 6 months after or 3. No. You can't put a time frame to it. each person ló ní timeline, ló ní bó ṣe rìn ìrìn ẹ̀, ló máa decide n pé okay, I think I'm ready now. So one, they must know when the time is right. Two, they must go with a clear head. You must go with a clear head. And what do I mean by a clear head? You must drop gbogbo nǹkan tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sẹ́yìn yẹn, wá gbé tì. And this time around, you will use the experience of the past to now decide for yourself what you want. O gbọ́dọ̀ tún díjú lọ o, ojú ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ là, o láti mọ nǹkan tó fẹ́. You must know what you want. So your head must be clear. Orí ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ ti ó láti ti fọ́, kó yẹ ti clean, kí mind ẹ ti clean, kó ti sharp pẹ̀lú past experience yẹ, and know what you want, know who you want. Now, there are people who keep going into relationship. Wọ́n ti ṣe kan, ó fail, wọ́n tún wọ̀ mí, ó tún fail, ó tún wọ̀ mí, ó tún fail, and they keep blaming everybody. Now, perhaps you've not considered this. I was talking to a lady about a few months ago. I know it's this year. Random lady. We just got talking, and somehow we delve into relationship talk and everything like that. And then I found out that she was having issues, and she felt she just keep meeting the wrong people and stuff like that. So I told her, have you considered you taking off your mask? And she said, what do I mean by mask? I said, oftentimes people that you see around are not going around with their true face. They are wearing a mask. Only how? I said, okay, I'll break it down. Many people on the outside are not displaying the true person that they are on the inside, probably because they don't want people to take advantage of them. So for example, a loving, soft person, our gbé mask aṣáwọ̀, àwa máa ṣe spirit ẹ bá kí kò ní dáhùn, àwa máa tọ́ eyebrow pencil, àtọ́ eyebrow tó jẹ́ pé ó máa dàbí pé naturally she just angry all the time. Ẹ ti máa wọ eyebrow tó máa ń lọ sókè yẹn, tó jẹ́ pé all the time báyìí tẹ bá ti wojú ẹ báyìí ẹ kàn máa pẹ ilé iṣẹ́ àbínú ṣá pé kí gbogbo ìgbà ló bínú ṣá, ojú alẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ kì gbogbo nǹkan gangan ló ṣe, but on the inside that is not who she is. But because she felt if I show my soft side and things like that, men will take advantage of me, because men are advantage takers. What such a person has failed to realize is this: there are people outside also looking for somebody with that personality that she's displaying. Àwọn kan wà ń tàbẹ́, àwọn ọkùnrin kan wà ń tàbẹ́ jẹ́ pé ẹ̀tọ́jú ẹ̀ lé yẹn lọ́wọ́, ẹ̀tọ́jọ́ máa ṣépè fún àwọn ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́, ẹ̀tọ́jọ́ máa kọ́ra mọ́ àwọn ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́. Àwọn ò wá soft person kan, wọn ò wá yẹsà kankan. Àwọn ẹ̀ tí ẹ pé táwọn bá sọ yé á ti ka B to Z. And by displaying such a personality, you will attract such a man. And when you attract such a man, and that man start treating you that way, Mama, you'll be wondering, why again? This is not what I want. But that is what you've displayed that you are, and that is what you're attracting. So you need to take off your mask. Show your true self. Show who you are. And you will attract the right kind of person. Somebody that is looking for a loving, kind-hearted, easygoing, hardworking woman that you are. They will find you out. But if you put on a different personality and you go out there thinking you are using that to protect yourself against people who want to take advantage of you, you will be surprised that you will attract people who are looking for that same kind of personality, and you'll be wondering, why are all men bad? No, all men are not bad. It is you that is attracting them, because that is what you display. Into opera ẹnìyẹn. Àwọn tó dẹ̀ ń wá gbé èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, àwọn náà máa tẹ̀lé ẹ̀, guarantee. Men who are looking for loving, kind-hearted women will see you and run away. But deep inside of you, that is not who you are. But wọn ò rí inú ẹ. Ìwà tó fún hàn ta ni wọ́n rí. Wọ́n dẹ̀ máa sá fún ẹ. So you send the right people away and you attract the wrong people. So this is another tip. If you got it wrong the first time, check yourself. What kind of personality are you displaying? What mask are you wearing? You need to take off that mask. Otherwise you will get it wrong again. And you keep getting it wrong and getting it wrong and getting it wrong. Once you know what you want, you will be able to determine who is wrong for you. If you understand where you're going, you will know the right boss to get on. You will know who to journey with. But if you don't know your destination, everywhere you get to will look like the place you are going. If you don't know what you want, every man that comes your way will look like the one you want. So once you know what you want, that will help you to filter through all these people who are approaching you, and you displaying your true personality, you will attract the right people to you, and then you'll be able to get or pick the best person that will understand you and treat you right. Let's quickly get to Yeti's kitchen, and when I come back, I will get to other bits and tips that I will give to people who are going into or who wants to date single parents. I'll be back. Please drop your comment. If there's anything I've said so far that you do agree with, put it there. If there's anything you want to add, please put it there. If you have personal experience you want to share, put it there. If you have questions you want to ask me, please put it there. I'll be back.
Yeti's Kitchen, ilé oúnjẹ ọ̀tọ̀ tó kalẹ̀ sílùú Manchester, chilled out Afro and English fusion bar with great food, music and movies. Kò sí oúnjẹ tẹ́ fẹ́ tẹ́ ìbálòdọ̀ mọ́, serving the best fusion of African and English delicacies bíi jollof rice, ẹ̀wà àgàn, ẹ̀fọ́ rò, jerk chicken, suya, ayamashi, goat pepper soup, bọ́gà lóríṣiríṣi àti àwọn ọtí ọlọ́kan ìjọ̀kan. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ṣe fẹ́ sí eating, take away or delivery gbogbo ẹ̀ ló bá wọn lára mu. Oríṣiríṣi ètò ìgbádùn ni wọ́n ti ń ṣe lọ́dọ̀ wọn bíi movie night, live jazz music, game night àti Lego play area for children to relax while you eat. Their opening times are Monday to Sunday, 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. Address only 299 Liverpool Road, Eccles, Manchester, M130QM. Telephone 0161 706 0062 tàbí 074 603 53448. Ẹ tún lè kàn sí wọn lórí email wọn ní food@yetiskitchen.com. For more information, visit their website www.yetiskitchen.com. Yeti's Kitchen, the best Afro-British restaurant in Manchester.
Yeah, that is Yeti's Kitchen, the sponsor of this show. Like I said, contact them for your food supplies for your events and your special occasions. They deliver UK wide, and whatever you want will be delivered to your doorstep. If you have occasions that you want them to cater for, contact them. Oúnjẹ wọn ò ní yà àwọn tó wá sí pàtí nígbẹ́. Oúnjẹ wọn ò ní gbé oúnjẹ tútù wá. Wọn ò ní gbé jọ̀lọ́fà tó ti kan, wọn ò ní gbé wá. Oúnjẹ dẹ̀ máa tó. Also, if you have, you are the busy type that you don't have time to cook, you can, contact them and make bulk order of, whatever you want from them and put it in your freezer. And also, for those who like to cook, get the book put together by Chef Yeti. It's called African Vegan, and it's a compilation of easy and tasty vegan recipes from around the world and Nigeria. Step by step guide on how to prepare those delicacies are in the book. Alright, thank you for staying on board, and we continue. I've read some lovely comment here. My sister here says, show your true color. There's always someone for somebody, and that is it. Spec ìkànnì ẹ èèyàn kọ́ dẹ̀ ń wá lu spec yẹn, so má gbé spec ẹ pamọ́, display it, and somebody is there looking for someone like you, right? Also, my sister here said, knowing what you want is a guide. Yes, it has to start from you. Ìyẹn ló máa fi tick box, ìyẹn ló máa fi mọ ẹni tó wà compatible àti ẹni tí ò wà compatible. Ìyẹn wàá fi lè pick gbogbo àwọn red flag that discussed last week. You must know what you want. If you are confused, then stay back. Don't enter any relationship in a state of confusion when you don't even know what you want. Ajegba. Yeah, Yeti's Kitchen is online. My people, egbe fun go poke. Yeti's Kitchen, welcome on board. Thanks for joining tonight. And she said something funny here. Even if some people take off the mask, concealer and eyelashes won't let us know who they really are. Funny enough, I wrote something on Facebook sometime this week about makeup, and it was directed at makeup artists. Àwọn tí tíṣẹ́ òye tí yẹ pé láti foundation lọ ti get everything wrong. Ẹ̀yin tó ń kunjú fún náà yàkànjẹ́ kọ́ kùn tán kò dìde kó máa rìn kiri bí àkúdà ayé àánú ayé o. Yẹ̀wò how many colour ló ní sìn. Yẹ̀wò ṣó láìkè kan tó rí inú mìíràn. Yẹ̀wò ṣó sì jọra ẹ because tó ló ṣe makeup tó kò mí pé kó wá jọ ẹlòmíì. Makeup lọ pé kì í ṣe plastic surgery. It's just to enhance your beauty. O ti beautiful tẹ́lẹ̀. Wọ́n kàn bẹ́ẹ̀ ginger ẹ̀ ni, kì í ṣe kọ́ sọ ẹ̀dá nǹkan míì. Ìyẹn kọ́ makeup fẹ́ tán kó má lè rẹ́rìn kọ́ máa kí ẹ kó má lè dáhùn gbogbo ẹnu ti gan. So ẹ ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ fẹ́rẹ́fẹ́, ẹ ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ níwọ̀nba. Ẹlòmíì fine makeup yẹn ló lé ọkùnrin ní ìsá fún un because wọ́n á kàn wá táyé wọn kun gbogbo ẹ̀ báyìí àyè ti pọ̀ jù wọ́n bá ti di gbogbo ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n á yà kí ẹ̀ wọ́n á juwọ́ sí ẹ̀ wọ́n á lọ ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin náà ẹ má sá mọ́ tó bá ti ń pé make up all the time tó dẹ̀ ń pé àkòsí bóyá fẹ́ bá sọ pé kó má kù kínní mọ́ jẹ́njà ẹ̀ sí nǹkan kan first date yín ṣàmẹ́sàn pé bí tẹ́ ẹ lọ ó ní swimming pool kẹ́ẹ̀dẹ̀ bọ́ sínú omi kẹ́ẹ̀ lúwẹ̀ẹ́ bá tó bá ti wọnú omi nígbà tó bá máa jáde wàá rí true person tó jẹ́ bó ṣe máa rí nìyẹn má jẹ́ kí wọ́n kun make up wá báyìí o ọjọ́ tó bá máa fọ́ nù àánú ẹ̀ ṣe mí àwọn ọba ń pé who are you ni wàá máa béèrè a máa sọ fún ẹ̀pọ̀ náà nìyà òun ni ta ni. Alright, the comment are dropping fast. Alright, let me move on. Where are we now? Alright, so for people who want to move on, move into a new relationship, you must know when the time is right for you. You must, have cleared your head and know what you want, and then follow your gut. When you know what you want and you remove sentiment when you are judging all these people that are coming to you for dates, you must be very strict in terms of what you want. Then follow your gut. Kí lọkàn ẹ ń sọ fún ẹ. Kí lọkàn ẹ ń sọ fún ẹ nípa ẹni yẹn. Ṣé ó ní kó tẹ̀síwájú àbí ó ní kó má tẹ̀síwájú? Follow your gut. Now, for men, I have to be specific now. I need to speak to my gender now. I've been talking more about the women. Now I need to speak to my gender. Ẹ gbọ́ mi dáadáa, gentlemen on the show, or who will be watching this show after tonight. If you must go into a relationship with a single mother or a single mom, I repeat, if you must go, okay, first and foremost, Akin, so there's nothing wrong in dating or having a relationship with a single mom. I'm clear on that. There's absolutely nothing wrong. If it's your cup of tea, it's fine. There's nothing wrong. Okay? Absolutely nothing wrong. But here are the warnings. Èmi mo compile àwọn warning yìí o. Àwọn nǹkan tí mo dẹ̀ ti rí ni mo fi compile wọn. Tẹ̀wọ̀n pé mi máa ń lọ kiri inú ayé ni. I meet all kind of people. I'm open-minded. I talk to all kind of people. So, mo máa ń gather a lot of things. Now, if you must go into a relationship with a single mom, make sure tó bá fẹ́. If you want to marry, aim for marriage. Don't be a bestie to a single mom. Mo tún tẹnu mọ́, don't be a bestie to a single mom. If because there are several single moms out there who are struggling financially, physically, the workload with the children and everything. So they need somebody, they need a man who they can shed this weight on, who can share this burden with them. Now, they're not ready to commit into a relationship, but they just want somebody that, let me use the word, that they can be using. So they pick you as a bestie. Ìyá ni wàá jẹ sánmọ́bà ìyá, wàá jẹ ọkọ ìjẹ́rìí lẹ́yìn ọkọ, ó lè jèrè bọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀, ó lè jèrè bọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n máa lù ẹ́, wọ́n á lù ẹ́ bí omi òjò ni. Òfò lábọ́ oríta ń ṣe. Àpáàdì tó fi gbẹ́bọ fésù kì í délé òyìn. Wàá ṣe skul ọ̀, àmọ́ mo lọ skul láàárọ̀, wọ́n á pè ẹ́ kó bá wọn mú lọ́sàn-án. Wàá ṣe child minding náà ní. Wọ́n máa rẹ láwọn iṣẹ́ pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́ kí yá yín kájọ mo kọ̀ṣẹ̀ rántí sí pé milk àwọn ọmọ ẹ ti tọ́jọ́ so lè bá mi ra milk bọ̀. Oh, that no problem. Ibikíbi tó bá wà wọ́n náà wà máa wá ṣọ́ọ̀bù tó ti ń ta mílìkì kiri, wà máa gbé mílìkì bọ̀. Ọjọ́ tí olùsówó lọ́wọ́ wọn, ìwọ náà wá pè. At the end of the day, kò sí nǹkan kan tó ń benefit. Wọ́n kàn mú ẹ má gà ní bestie ni wọ́n pè é. And oftentimes men who fall into this category are men tó jẹ́ pé àwọn náà wò pé jẹ́ sáré lu woman ní jìbìtì òbò. Let me quickly take advantage of her. After all, kò sọ́kùnrin kankan tó ń ṣàyàn ọbẹ̀ fún. Ara ẹ̀ á ti gbẹ̀kan náà, á ti máa wé nǹkan tó máa jẹ́ nǹkan sáré lo bẹ̀. So ìwọ fẹ́ ṣe, o fẹ́ play peck and go, àwọn bẹ́ẹ̀ play peck and stay, ayé aṣọ ẹ̀. So má wulẹ̀ waste destiny ẹ̀, má fi táìmù ẹ̀ ṣòfò. Owó tí o ti tó ẹ ná, má nànà dànù láyé, má ṣàṣe dànù láyé. If you want to go into a relationship with a single mom, then decide that you want it to be a serious relationship, not just being a bestie tí ò lérè. Ìtọ́lá máa fún ẹ ní pé kó wá gbẹ́nu sí náà, ìtọ́ ò gbẹ́nu sí nǹkan tó sọnù wẹ́ẹ̀ ó yàtọ̀ síra o. Ìtọ́ ò gbẹ́nu sí tó ń fún ẹ kó máa gbẹ́nu sílẹ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan sí lílò tó ń lù ẹ́ àti nǹkan tó ń sọnù. Wait, kí wọn náà wá rí báyìí mọ́ ọpọlọ wá. Owó tí mo ní mo yá ẹ yẹn, owó tí mo ní òní mo yá ẹ yẹn, and that is one. Now, for those who have now decided pé yes, màá fẹ́ single mom, here are also things to watch out for. Number one, avoid a single mom that hasn't healed. avoid a single mom that has not healed. Àtòrí ẹ̀bọ wàhálà o. Kò sí effort tó lè ṣe because she's still going through a lot. Kò ní yọ, kò ní work. Avoid a single mom who hasn't healed. Two, if you have decided that you are going to have a relationship with a single mom, but yes, mo máa fẹ́. Avoid a single mom who is on a revenge mission. Àwọn kan wà wọ́n ti wípé adìyẹ ti dà mí lóògùn nù, màá wá fọ́ lẹ́yìn. Kì í ṣe ẹyin adìyẹ yìí nìkan o, gbogbo ibi tí n bá ti rádìyẹ tó bá ti ń yé gbogbo ẹyin ẹ̀ ni màá máa fọ́. Wọ́n ń japowó kiri ayé ni. Tó o bá farabalẹ̀, you will know women who are in this category. You will pick it up. Má jẹ́ kí gbogbo tó package, má jẹ́ kí anything kó lé ẹ into it. Iná ló lọ forí fá o. Avoid a single mom who is on a revenge mission. Don't have anything to do with them. It will damage you beyond repair. Torí o àgékù ètò ni wọ́n ṣòro kiri ayé ni. Thirdly, avoid a single mom who is still emotionally attached to the ex. Àwọn kan wà bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Ntí mo sì ti fojú ara mi rí mò ń sọ yìí o. Wọ́n ti break up ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n ṣe ń fọ́ àwọn lẹ́nu. They can't let go. In fact, àwọn tí mo mọ̀ wọ́n ti wà ní relationship mi gan separately. Ṣùgbọ́n tó bá ṣì pàdé wọ́n ṣì ń fọ́ra wọn lẹ́nu. Mo rò pé they are struggling to break what I call Okafor's law. Okafor's law states that once débẹ̀ ever débẹ̀ ni. So àwọn single mom kan wà bẹ́ẹ̀. Emotionally they have not detached themselves. Suffer wọn o, because you will always have drama with the ex. Ìmí à ń nà ẹ́ gan, wá jẹ́ ìyá. Wọ́n á nà ẹ́ as a wọ́n máa dé àwọn èèyàn sí ẹ tó máa cheat wọ́n á nà ẹ́ gidi. No, o ní láti bọ́ sí gbòòrò and hear stories so that you know gbogbo nǹkan tí mò ń sọ lálẹ́ yìí kìkan ṣe fàbú. That it hasn't happened to you does not mean that they are not happening. Aha, èèyàn kan ṣe ẹgbẹ́ o, àfa sọ̀rọ̀ ìdókù. Ẹ tó máa parọ́ lẹ́lẹ́rìí òun bẹ lọ́rùn. Sherry, thank you my brother for confirming that. Personal experience ni. Toluwa Lashe, what that my brother is saying, they almost beat me, bro. Okay, I don't feel brossy. I like to hear your experience, you know. I like to hear your experience. If it's something you would like to share with us, you know, I like to hear your experience, you know. Because some people believe all these things are not happening. Some people walk blindly into problems. Wàhálà jókòó jẹ́jẹ́, wọ́n á dẹ̀ rìn ṣọ̀m wọ́n á wọnú ẹ̀. And the purpose of this show is to help us become better people. Is to help us make wiser decisions. Is to help us make better choices. Is to open our perspective. Is to open our eyes to those blind spots. Kẹtùrí nǹkan bò mí. Ìlú gbọ́dọ̀ nílé ayé. Bó ṣe kọ wájú sí ẹ, ẹ̀yìn ló kọ sẹ́lòmíì. And this show, I'm not here to, rub anybody's ego. I'm here to open up things. I balance my view. I balance my discussion. I look at things from every angles, and I speak my truth. If you don't agree with it, that's why I call it a discussion. Air your mind. Jẹ́ ká jọ sọ, ká fìdí ẹ̀ sọlẹ̀ síbi kan. At the end of the show, we want everyone to leave here wiser. Kò má tún lọ jì sí kòtò táwọn kan jì sí. Not to repeat the mistakes that people who have gone ahead of you have made. So you must understand what you are getting yourself into. Gbogbo ẹ̀kọ́ ni o fẹ́ dó ọgbọ̀n mẹ́rin náà ló fẹ́ dó táyé àwa dòdúrú. So you must watch out for all these signs and be ready to walk away when you notice any of this. Be ready to walk away when you notice any of this. Now, to my ladies, single mom out there, you also need to watch out for some men. It's not every man that you open yourself to. Oftentimes, you are acting on the back of desperation. Akin náà ṣáàtì ẹ̀rí ọ̀kan tákàn tí má gbélé ayé bẹ́yẹn. Má gbélé ayé pé kémi náà ṣáàtì ẹ̀rí èèyàn kan. Má kàn wá èèyàn kan. Why the best for you? That you are coming out, you are coming from a relationship with kids. It's not the end for you. And you don't listen to what society says that you are the reject of the society. Nobody will want you or anything like that. No, don't listen to that. Don't listen to that. You can find somebody who will love you the way you are and who will give you a new experience about love. So never act with desperation. Gbogbo ẹni tó bá wá náà kọ́ ni wàá gbà. You must take your time and vet all these people as well. Don't see it as if ó kú fẹ́ ṣe mí favour náà ni ó fẹ́ ṣe mí favour náà ni àbí tala kúkú wá fẹ́ mi náà pẹ̀lú ọmọ mẹ́ta tala kúkú wá fẹ́ mi. No, when you act like that, when you think like that, you are setting yourself for pain. Wọ́n máa hurt ẹ badly. Wọ́n hurt ẹ badly. hardly. àwọn ọkùnrin kan wà ń ta tá à ń pè ní ọpẹ́lọpẹ́ ìyá yìí, orúkọ wọn nìyẹn o, ọpẹ́lọpẹ́ ìyá yìí. They don't have a fixed address, but they own a car. gbogbo ẹrù tó ń ní ẹ̀yìn búùtù mọ́tò wọn yẹn ló wà. wọ́n máa ń sunlé obìnrin kiri ni. wọ́n dẹ̀ ní obìnrin tó pọ̀. tẹ́lẹ̀ bá ti bá wọn jà tó lé wọn jáde, there will always be another one tó máa sùn tì pẹ̀lú. The only thing tó ní láti offer òun lẹ́pọ̀n ó tán, and they think that is the most important thing that you need. yà ẹ̀pọ̀n ló jẹ́ single mother yà o, wọn ò rí èèyàn fọ́ wọn lẹ́pọ̀n ní o ọkàn mẹ́yẹn, and that's the only thing that they have to offer you. wọ́n á jẹun tó wù wọ́n, wọ́n wà máa bọ́ wọn torí you are acting with desperation, so you think they are doing you a favour and you want a man in your life. so wàá máa fóúnjẹ, wàá máa fi kẹ́ wọn, wàá máa ra aṣọ sí wọn lọ́rùn, ìwọ wàá máa fún ẹ̀lì ọkọ̀ tó ń gbé kiri yẹn. wọ́n tún máa gbé ṣíṣe àwọn bùkátà wá. tó bá ti sense desperation nínú ẹ̀, they will take advantage of you. wàá rí wọn tó máa fọ́ sí native, tó máa fi chain wèrè kan sọ́rùn, wọ́n á fi sọ́wọ́ náà, wọ́n máa wọ pap sanda kiri, wọn lálọ wọn lábọ̀. gbogbo nítorí tọ́wọ́ yẹn obìnrin kan ló rà. òun la ṣe ń pè wọ́n ní ọpẹ́lọpẹ́ ìyá yìí. bá ti rí nǹkan lára pa ọ̀rẹ́ mi ilé máa gbẹ gidi kẹ, ilé máa dùn kẹ, àwọn agbọ́ ọpẹ́lọpẹ́ ìyá yìí. tó bá bọ́ sọ́wọ́ irú àwọn yẹn, òun ṣàṣedànù ni, and at the end of the day they will hurt you. They are advantage takers. 2, you must find a man that you know is willing to accept your children as his. That is the most important aspect. In tó ń dá wàhálà lẹ́ẹ̀ dandan nìyẹn o, àwọn ọmọ yẹn. àwọn ọmọ yẹn gangan ló ń dá wàhálà lẹ̀. tá a bá kó ọkùnrin mẹ́wàá jọ, hardly, and I'm not lying to you, hardly la máa fi rí 4 that is ready to raise another man's kid. Hardly la máa fi rí 4. So you must take your time to find a man who is ready to take those children as is. Ká tọ́jú wọn, ká ṣe bàbá fún wọn, tó máa wà ń bẹ̀ bí ipò nǹkan ló bí wọn. tó o bá tí ì rí yẹn, wá rìn kúnrìn ẹsẹ̀ o, because problem máa wà. problem á wà. Also, I said earlier, know what you want. tó bá ń kọ́mọ bọ̀ láti ibì kan and you don't want to have more children, find a man that also does not want more children. So for example, o lè lọ wá young guy kan sìn tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ayé ẹ̀ tó dẹ̀ fẹ́ bímọ, ìwọ rèé ò fẹ́ bímọ mọ́, o lè rò pọ́wọ́ yín máa wọ̀, o lè wọ̀ náà problem máa wà. So you want kid, you don't want kids, he want kids. You can't change his mind, and he might not be able to change you. So at the end of the day, problem awa. And oftentimes, most single mom, especially àwọn tó ti bí ju ọmọ ẹyọ kan lọ, usually they don't want to have more kids in the new relationship they are going into. So that is a guide for you on the kind of man that you will be looking to find. These are things that people ignore. Can anybody run away from his or her shadow? Eré tọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ tó game tọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ ń play nìyẹn. When you see them, ó ká kún play game nà tán fúnra yín. You are playing games. Game yẹn náà ló dẹ̀ máa padà tún fìyà jẹ yín méjèèjì. Because at the point tẹ́yìn tó wà yẹn, you don't play games anymore. No games. You need to be open. Everything this new man needs to know, you have to let him know. Because àwọn nǹkan tó máa jẹ́ kó náà lè make decision ẹ̀ nìyẹn, báyọ̀ ó fẹ́ dúró àbí kò ní dúró. When you start hiding things, ó ṣera ẹni o. Because bẹ́ẹ̀ lo 8 years papọ̀, bẹ́ẹ̀ lo 7 years papọ̀, ọjọ́ tó bá find out gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tó fi pamọ́ ẹ̀, ọjọ́ yẹn ló ń lọ. Àbọ̀jọ́ yẹn ni wàhálà bẹ̀rẹ̀. So from the start, it is important that you let him know everything he needs to know. Bírin àjò ẹ ṣe rí, má parọ́. Bírin àjò ẹ ṣe rí, gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀. If your ex is still in the picture, everything that he needs to know, open up. Má fi kankan pamọ́ kó má bàa jẹra yà torí it will still bounce back on you. So your openness will guide the man. Báyọ̀ ò fẹ́ dúró àbí kò ní dúró. But if you've allowed him to make his decision based on the limited information tó fún, it's coming back to haunt you. It's coming back to haunt you. And lastly, after you have satisfied all these conditions, to ti rí pé right man ni fún ẹ. Don't be quick to introduce your children to the person. Ẹ ṣe gradually. Find the right moment when the kid will be introduced to him. Tó bá possible, ìpàdé yín gan, ẹ má jẹ́ kí ó ṣojú àwọn ọmọ yẹn. Because tí nǹkan ò bá ní wọ̀, o ti ń gbé wálé, o ti ń wálé, àmọ́ ti ń rí, ẹ ti ń wọ yàrá, ẹ ti ń tira ìmọ̀nù yàrá, àmọ́ ń gbáriwo lẹ́kọ̀ọ̀kan. Ìgbà tó yá wọn tó rí mọ́, ìgbà tó yá wọn tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí rí ẹlòmíì. Same process to repeat. Tó bá yá ọmọ ẹ máa wá pé slot ti ẹni mọ́ mi àwọn. Different men ló kàn wá. Different men ló kàn wá. You're building an impression into those children's mind. And when you don't don't introduce this man properly, when you don't let the process be smooth with this kid, there will be conflict. Àwọn ẹlẹ́ máa welcome ẹ̀, àwọn ẹlẹ́ máa gbà á. Problem máa wà in the long run, and you want cordial relationship in the home. So this is an essential aspect also that you have to handle carefully, integrating, everyone together, bringing the kids to meet the new man, introducing the new man to the kid, explaining everything that the kid needs to understand, and let the relationship build. Don't just force it. Yẹ bàbá yín tuntun nìyẹn o. Ó yẹ lọ́kí. Ó ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ gbọ́n. Kí n kọ́? Ọ̀ ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Torí àwọn mọ̀ pé kì í ṣe bàbá àwọn. So let them warm up to these kids. And then ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin náà tó ti ń dà ní pé báyọ̀ wọ̀ yẹn máa wọ̀, please leave the discipline of those children to the mom. Má lọ máa ga pákó kó yà síbẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n mẹ́ bá ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ òṣèré wọn wà á tẹ́, wọ́n máa rí ẹ fín, wọ́n máa yẹ̀yẹ́ ẹ torí àmọ́ yẹn dáadáa di wọn mọ̀, wọ́n á bí ẹ pé who are you, wọ́n dẹ̀ ti jára wọ ẹnìyẹn. So fara ẹ balẹ̀, má dá sí. Leave the mom to handle all the discipline, all the talk or anything like that. Má wòrán tiẹ̀, má kọjá ayé o, ayé ò ní gbaṣọ yìí lára ẹ o. Anyway, let's get to Yeti's kitchen. There's so many comments that I need to catch up on. I'll use that moment to go through them, and when we come back, we'll just run through these comments, and then we will be rounding up. Already at a low time we are come by, but sometimes in batting flow, bear me continue me. Let's stop. I'll be back. Yeti's kitchen. Bá mi gbé sókè, engineer ń bolo wa.
Yeti's kitchen, ilé oúnjẹ ọ̀tọ̀ tó kalẹ̀ sí Manchester, chilled out Afro and English fusion bar with great food, music and movies. Kò sí oúnjẹ tẹ́ fẹ́ tẹ́ ìbálòdọ̀ wọn, serving the best fusion of African and English delicacies bíi jollof rice, ẹ̀wà àgbọ̀n, ẹ̀fọ́ ìrò, jerk chicken, suya, ayamashi, goat pepper soup, bọ́dà lóríṣiríṣi àti àwọn ọtí ọlọ́kan òjọ̀kan. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ṣe fẹ́ sí ni, eating, take away or delivery gbogbo ẹ̀ ló bá wọn lára mu. Oríṣiríṣi ètò ìgbádùn ni wọ́n sì ń ṣe lọ́dọ̀ wọn bíi movie night, live jazz music, game night àti logo play area for children to relax while you eat. Their opening times are Monday to Sunday, 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. Address only. 299 Liverpool Road, Eccles, Manchester, M300QM. Telephone 0161 706 0062 tàbí 074 603 53448. Ẹ tún lè kàn sí wọn lórí email wọn ní food@yetiskitchen.com. For more information, visit their website www.yetiskitchen.com. Yeti's Kitchen, the best Afro-British restaurant in Manchester.
Man, I've been laughing. Bro, thanks for sharing your story. So you can see this is a problem. This is a problem. A broken up, but the lady is still emotionally attached to the guy. So bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn ṣì ń bí èbí ọkọ ọ̀run. a fìyà jẹ anybody tó bá bá lọ́dọ̀ ọ̀wọ́ yẹn ni. wọ́n bá iyọ̀ brọ́dà mi ẹ kú yíyọ ọlọ́run o, ẹ kú yíyọ ọlọ́run, ẹ máa páàkì jìnnàjìnnà o, àwọn bòmíì kẹ̀dẹ̀ máa wọ bí hẹ́lmẹ́ẹ̀tì lọ. Yeah, then I missed another one there. My sister here says get yourself a rabbit rather than ọpẹ́lọpẹ́ ìyá yìí, waste of space. I hope you all guys know what is called a rabbit. Tẹ́ bá mọ̀ tó ń jẹ́ rabbit, I don't mind hosting a separate show on all those kind of instruments or materials. wọ́pọ̀ but mo mọ̀ pé ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lórí bí ó ń gbá lórí yín seriously bó ń lẹ̀ mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ rabbit. ẹ má lọ ra ehoro gbẹ́bẹ́ o. Rabbit bullet náà wà o, ìkan náà wà tó ń jẹ́ bullet, oríṣiríṣi ni. ẹ má jẹ́ kí n go deep lálẹ́, ẹ má jẹ́ n wọ eré abẹ̀rẹ̀ lálẹ́ yìí, ẹ jẹ́ n fìyẹn lẹ̀. It takes a real man to be ready to care for someone else's child. Respect for those type of men, not about sex but genuine love. Yes, but ó ṣọ̀wọ́n bá kó ọkùnrin mẹ́wàá jọ hardly la máa fi rí mẹ́rin. My friend delivered the baby and this useless man traveled to Nigeria 5 days after, and this now come back when the baby was 3 months. Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kí kàgbákò ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lórí ètò yìí. Some people are going through a lot. They got it wrong. Wọ́n ti wọ one chance. We're laughing about it because we're not in their situation. But ẹkún làwọn sun láàárọ̀ lọ́sàn-án lálẹ́. Ẹkún. Ẹkún. So if you can use the opportunity you have on shows like this or anywhere else to learn and avoid these pitfalls, it's better for you. Even if you are playing game late on tape, so each party is clear what the game is all about. Yes, what's Yankee Panky? Come straight. Let's know what is in there for each one of us, so that at the end of the day, kò ní máa sí ẹkún wèrè kan kiri. He used me and go, he used me and go. Láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní kẹ́ ti mọ nǹkan tó ń happen. The journey, you are not a stranger again in the game. You are no longer a stranger in the game. You are wise now. So kò sáwọ́ kan láwọ̀ ẹ̀wà wọn, come straight. You're very right, my Gio. Okay, thank you, brother. And then there are those who are happy not having children of their own and they're okay with it. This is one part of our culture that needs to be addressed. It's okay not to have children of your own if you love the stepchildren enough. Openness and communication is key. No holding back, 100% honesty. Yeah, absolutely true. Like I said, from the start, if you don't want to have kids, come clean with this guy. I don't want to have kids. I'm okay with this. Are you happy with that? But no, we're happy with that. Thank you. Bye bye. You go. But you find one who is happy with it. He's happy with it. So they like it. No problem. Ìtẹ́jọ́ jẹ́ra yín nìyẹn. Oyún tí bọ́mú bá ní atẹ́gùn ló fi ń bí. Tọ́pọ̀ ẹ bá jẹ́ òkúta omi ló máa fi ṣú. That's it. Wọ́n ń tọ́ sí ẹ lára wọn náà máa tọ́ dànù. That's it. Bọ̀ kó wá lọ jáàmù tó jẹ́ pé láti lẹ̀ ẹ̀jọ̀ wọn dúró ọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn òun dẹ̀ fẹ́ bímọ. Tó bá ti yá máa dán gbé wá màdàm kí ló wá fún òun. Òun náà fọ òun fẹ́ kíní òdo látọjọ́ ẹni kíní kọ̀ọ̀kan mẹ́ kò dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé wọ́n lo pills. Àbí tí problem á ti ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn. So there must be openness, transparency and honesty from the start, so everybody knows what they are getting themselves into. I have a friend with a teenage daughter and she lives like this. It is disheartening, you know. So nǹkan wà ń ta o, nǹkan wà ń ta. Yes, you do not have parental right over on the children. Yes, so that is a fact that this men need to know. So òun láti mọ àyè ẹ̀, wọ́n mẹlẹ́mọ̀ṣọ́ ju ó gbọ́dọ̀ mẹlẹ́mọ̀ṣọ́ ju bó ṣe yẹ lọ. Òun láti mọ àyè ẹ̀ kò dẹ̀ tẹ̀ jẹ́jẹ́. Some women make themselves single as a result of wanting to be in control of everything, thinking they are too smart for their men. They will continue to remain single, guaranteed. Yes, you know, at the start I listed these categories. Àwọn kan wà bẹ́yẹn, they are single by choice because they don't want control. Wọ́n fẹ́ dálé ayé gbé, wọ́n fẹ́ rìnrìn tó wù wọ́n fẹ́ change ọkùnrin bọ́n ṣe fẹ́. Okó kan ọ̀pá wọn dì, so they want to taste round, they want to enjoy themselves, they want freedom. So at the start, at the beginning, relationship tó kọ́kọ́ wọ̀ yẹn, they weren't really sure or culture fún wọn láàyè or parents wà lé wọn lẹ́mìí, so they just got married because of, you know, just to satisfy some people. But along the line, they can't find that fit anymore, so they want out, and they want to be alone. They want to have relationship with a woman when they like. They want to have relationship with a man when they like. But when they are in a legal relationship or in a legal marriage with a man, it is possible. So that's why they make themselves single by choice, so that they can live the kind of life they want. So ọkùnrin tó bá máa date irú àwọn yẹn kó mọ̀ wípé ẹ kàn fẹ́ chop and go ni, kò sí ní you can't stay in their lives. So if you are looking to stay, kì í ṣe irú inú ayé àwọn yẹn ló máa dúró sí. You can't stay, kò sáàyè ń bẹ̀. Gbogbo ẹni tó ń wá ń lọ ni nobody is sitting down, kò sága wọn ń gbága wàá ṣètò máa ṣe wàá lọ ni. You know, want to go to parties and then leave the party with any guy they like there, you know, and have fun. So they made themselves single by choice. So àwọn yẹn náà wà. Another comment here says women should keep their eyes open. Yeah, of course. Did you out? I feel led to share this on the show. Next week, Saturday 19, I'll be going legal with my close to a decade woman, and we both had a male child of going to 8 years this November. In continuing to that one, if not for death circumstances, no sane man should fuck with a woman you can't marry to the extent you turn such a man to a single mother. Yes, it shouldn't happen, you know. Look, from the start, you must get it right. Don't rush into it. Know what you want. Ensure that this person is compatible with you. And if for whatever reason you guys decide, okay, let's do this, at least the first 12 to 24 months of your marriage, don't make it. Study yourself. Check this stranger. Ó bá ti ń fi wà pamọ́ látọjọ́ èyí fínìwà, kò lè fi pamọ́ fọ́dún kan, kò lè fi pamọ́ fọ́dún méjì. Gbogbo àwọn kan tó rí during courtship wá rí. And then it's up to you to decide whether you want to commit yourself to this person. You can't change an adult who won't tell you more. Don't pick somebody and say I will change her or I will change him. You can't change people. Ìgbà tẹ́já bá tutù ló ṣe ká wọn ká ẹja gbígbẹ. An adult is an ẹja gbígbẹ. You can't bend it. Ó máa kán ni. So nǹkan tó rí is what you are getting. What you see is what you get. So tó bá dẹ̀ ti rí tó dẹ̀ wò pó tẹ lọ́rùn tó dẹ̀ wọnú ẹ̀. Then nǹkan tó jẹ́ bá rí bẹ́ẹ̀ kó fara mọ́ then. And that's why you should take your time. This is an example from my brother here. They've been together for 10 years. They have a child of 8 years, and they're just, legalizing the relationship. So don't live your life by social construct. Èèyàn kan ló gbègbè sẹ́yìn téèyàn tẹ last one the template. Pick a life that works for you. Choose your own life as you want to live it. It's your life. Ó dá wáyé ni, wàá dákú náà ni. So why do you allow people to dictate for you how you should live your life? Why do you let people give you pé báyìí ni kò ṣe ò gbọ́dọ̀ má ṣe báyìí, gbọ́dọ̀ má ṣe báyìí? Kò tí o bá wọ́ọ̀kì fún ẹ kò wọ́ọ̀kì fún ẹ, tó bá wọ́ọ̀kì fáwọn nìyẹn. Pick what works for you. Take your time. Make your own decision. Build your own life the way you want it. Olúwa wà pẹ̀lú ẹ o. Bro, I married a single mom. When I met her, her son was 4 years. Bro, now he's 13 and my own son is 6 years. Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? So these things are real. I wait and she's Jamaican, I'm Nigeria. I have to do what I have to do when Pali Red is involved. So now I like this kind of honesty. You know why you are going into the relationship. You know what is in it for you. And you know what you need to also offer, and you know what you need to get. So look at what you've put into it. That's 9 years you've put into it, because her son now is 13 years. So you've put 9 years into the relationship, and your own son now is 6. So at the end of the day, you have your own son now and a stepson. I know there are other things that has happened within the relationship and stuff like that. You have better experience, so you can relate well with what we are discussing tonight. And I'm happy to have somebody like you on the show who is able to share his personal experience to support everything I've been saying here. It's a blessing to have you tonight, and feel my other brother Gabriel that has also contributed, and every other person that has shared one thing or the other tonight. It's good that we can have a discussion like this, an open discussion like this. It will help other people who are dying in an abusive relationship, or who have left relationship and I don't know how to continue their life. And these are discussions that we avoid, we run away from. It's like a taboo. We don't want to discuss it. It's sensitive. We don't know how people will feel. But when we have a discussion like this, and we open everything up and people share their experience, it will help other people who think their life is finished to understand that, look, you still have a lot ahead of you. You can still pick yourself up and move again. You just need to do this and this and this and this. You just need to cover yourself here and there. You just need to watch out for this and this and this and this and this. And that's it. And that's it. Most of you on this show are in UK, Nigeria, party next week Saturday. Ayé ti dáyé Zoom, ayé ti lu jára wọn. If you have Zoom, if you are hosting it on Zoom and you have the link, share. You might be able to connect and watch you. Oúnjẹ nìkan là nílé bá yín jẹ. But we wish you all the best in your new journey, and we pray that your home will be filled with happiness and laughter. Èdè yín ò ní dàrú o, èdè yín á máa yéra yín, ẹ sì bára yín kalẹ̀ o. We wish you all the best, brother. Right, thank you everybody for joining me on this show tonight. Special thanks to Yeti's Kitchen for putting this show together. It's a pleasure for everyone that has stayed with me on this show tonight. It's going to 2 hours now, and for your wonderful contributions. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate all of you. Until next week when we meet again, I'm bringing something solid again next week. Another topic that oftentimes we would not want to talk about. Atumawa Tudale the next week. Thank you very much, my people. Please share this show for those who are not watching live tonight, so that they can still benefit from it. Or anyone can still catch this up, and one way or the other pick one or two things from it. Let's get to Yeti's Kitchen, and then we'll come back and round it up.
Yeti's Kitchen, to Manchester. Chilled out Afro and English fusion bar with great food, music, and movies. Serving the best fusion of African and English delicacies, be jollof rice, the follow, jerk chicken, suya, ayamashi, goat pepper soup, burger, sushi, àti àwọn tí ọlọ́kan òjọ̀kan. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ṣe fẹ́ sí eating, taking away, or delivery, gbogbo ẹ̀ ló bá wọn lára mu. Ó tún ṣètò láti ní wọ́n sì ṣe lọ́dọ̀ wọn in movie night, live jazz music, game night, at a local play area for children to relax while you eat. Their opening times are Monday to Sunday, 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. Address 299 Liverpool Road, Eccles, Manchester, M300QM. Telephone 0161 706 0062 tàbí 074 603 53448. Ẹ tún lè kàn sí wọn lórí email wọn ní food@yetiskitchen.com. For more information, visit their website www.yetiskitchen.com. Yeti's Kitchen, the best Afro-British restaurant in Manchester.
Thank you, my brother Mal Koka. This is the first time I'll be saying your name on the show. I believe you are a first listener. Thank you for joining. Thank you for connecting. Hope we will see more of you on the show. Thank you very much, sir. Èèyàn mi láti láíláí. Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ náà wà lórí ètò? Thank you for joining tonight, brother. Mr. Olaniyi Afolabi. Àwọn yẹn lu wọ́n na wọ̀rọ̀ yé. Wọ́n na yéye. Sky's the limit for this show. Thank you. Yes, sir. Sky the limit. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you everybody for connecting. Ojú òní tí èèyàn ẹni dààmú láyé o, kò ní kẹ́yìn nìkan, ẹni dá nìkan ṣe lé ayé o. Ara tù yín, ara dẹ̀ yín o. Ìgbà fẹ́lẹ́dùmarè ọba tó jẹ́ kó tún ṣeé ṣe fún wa lálẹ́ yìí. Pátápátá ọlá ọba mi pérégedé ògo. Àdìtú àánú. Thank you, my sister Olajimoke. You're always on point. Orí mi wú orí èmi kọ́ o. Ọlọ́run orísun ìmọ̀. And also, you know, when I have people like you on the show who chips in one or two things like that, you know, gbogbo ẹ̀ náà àjọ ń ṣiṣẹ́ pọ̀ ni. Kò sẹ́ni tó gbọ́ tán láyé o, kò sẹ́ni tó mọ̀ tán o, gbogbo wa ń ṣa ọgbọ́n kiri náà ni. Thank you very much for your comment. I appreciate that. You are indeed a mind reader. I try. I try to read mind. Sometimes I'm accurate, sometimes I'm not. But I try. All right. Alright, I'll leave you now tonight and we will meet next week. Thank you very much. I'll see you.